Hello everyone, it's FarmSim guy here, hope you're all doing well. We are back on our multiplayer server on Spring Creek because I wanted to draw your attention to a new mod that's come out recently, and it has now been out for a couple of weeks and it has now been approved and is on the mod hub as well. Of course I'll put the links in the description below so you can go and get it, but also you can check it out directly from in the game. And that is the time-saving stock check mod that comes from Time Wasting Productions. Now, this is a great mod. We've talked about quality of life mods a few times recently, and we're seeing a lot more of these in FS22 than maybe we saw in 19, but just those mods that help your life a little bit in the game. They don't break immersion particularly, and actually I think if you were running a farm in real life you would have some sort of ability to check where your stock was on the farm and how much you had of it, and when was the best time to sell it. So I don't think it's breaking the realms of possibility to have something like this. We have it in game now. So without further ado, let's jump in and have a look. So there we are in our crazy big map. The fields are still loading in, but you'll see we have this icon down here. Nicely designed, fits in with the rest of the interface as well. So I always like it when mods go to the effort of making it fit within the user interface of the game itself. And let's click on this, and here is what you see. And the reason I've chosen our multiplayer server, and particularly Spring Creek, is because there is so much going on this server and so much stock that it really gives a good example of what this mod can do to help you. So looking through here, I've got canola selected at the moment because we are currently combining a 2,400 acre field of canola. But you can see here you've got a list of everything that you own in your game save, going all the way down here to 143 litres of methane, you know, nearly 5 million litres of solid fertiliser, and it just keeps on going. This is obviously a map with a lot of additional productions on it, and you can see that it's very handy to have this all in one place. Now, what you would have had to done before is go through here, click on each one, find out where the best price was. You'd be poring over this, trying to work out what was the best thing to do. Prices are going up, prices are going down. Now, with the time-saving stock check, it does exactly what it says on the tin. It saves you the time, because what it shows you is not only how much stock you've got of that product, what the current best price is, whether or not it's going up or down, what that, if you sold all of this crop now, what that would give you in terms of return on that, and where the best place to sell it is. Now, it also has a max price here. Now, this isn't the maximum historical price, but it is actually the maximum current price that you would be able to get at any one of the sell points. Now, sometimes you can see that it can go over the max price because the game can sometimes inflate those prices beyond that. So, nice little touch there to know what the maximum price is as well, and the maximum value that you may get if you sell what you've got in your stock at the moment at the maximum price. And it also highlights the best month to sell it as well. So very, very handy to have all of this at your fingertips. So now if we come down here to sunflowers, for example, you'll see that that is a light green colour. Now there's three colours. So you've got yellow, or a yellower colour, and then you have your slightly darker green, and then you have this very dark green as well. So the lighter the colour, that is 90% of the best price. The lighter green colour is 95% of the best green price, and this dark green here is basically sell it now. You're not going to do much better than that. So worth selling the product now. So we've got a few things there where you are maxed out on price. So, for example, our huge crop of canola at the moment, if you look at that, we have got nearly 8.5 million litres there. Current price is 673, but it's trending up, so we might as well want to hold on to that for a little while. So our current value, if we sold it at the spinnery now, which is offering the best price, would be $5.7 million. But potentially, if we wait and get the maximum price or the best price, we could be looking at selling it in December for $6.8 million. So you can see a $1.1 million increase there is probably worth holding on to that. Now, a few other things that you can do with this as well, which is quite good. Let's pick oats, because I know there's some of those spread around in different bins around the farm. You've got two spaces around the farm, or around the map, that we have oats stored at the moment. So You can click on one of these. You can click on tag place, and if you go back now and click on the map, you can see that we've got a flashing icon here for where that is. Now if I go back to here and spin around, yeah, you can as well see you've got the green shaft of light coming from the sky highlighting where that is on the map. So again, we can go back into time-saving stock check here, go back into show locations, and we can untag that. Same applies if you want to just see where your maximum best price sell point is at the moment. You can just click tag place from within the menu here. And again, if we go back to the map, you can see that's highlighted there, the spin rate, and we've got our second location there. So again, very easy to go and find stuff if you want to as well. I think it's a great mod. It really is. I think an exceptional job done. And I think we're starting to see a lot more of these mods in FS22. And it's nice to see people thinking around challenges and problems that players have and coming up with solutions for them. This is a great mod, and like I said, it really comes into its own on big maps, particularly multiplayer. We're seeing a real benefit to having this on the server. But again, nothing to say that it's not super useful on a single player game as well, especially if you're running a lot of productions and a lot of crops and animals as well. So everything from, you know, how much water your animals have got and things like that. Brilliant. And how much is stored, milk, wool, eggs, everything from your productions and the things that you need to sell, but also things that you have in terms of stock for your farm as well. So for example, lime there, you know, if you've got lime production, there's where all your lime is stored across your map. It's fantastic. Now I have to say that Time Wasting Productions and the person who runs Time Wasted Productions, Mark, is a stalwart of our community. I think that's the only word for it. Very active member. He's one of our server admins. Great guy, and I think he's done a wonderful job with this. And again, it's really nice to see problems being solved by the modders and the modding community that help make this game better and better. This is a fantastic mod. If you haven't checked it out yet, it is very lightweight. It just sits in the background, shouldn't cause you any issues, and it's a brilliant, brilliant mod. Of course, it is PC only, I'm afraid, because it uses scripts to collate all of this information. But I think it's a fantastic mod, and all credit to you, Mark, and to Time Wasted Productions. So if you haven't got it, go and get it from the modhub, and make sure you give it a good 5-star rating, because it's worth it. So there we go, from me for now. FarmSim guy, thank you very much. That was the time-saving stock check mod. I'll see you all again very soon. Take care. Bye for now.